Hello, my name is Todd Kresnick, and I'm a senior at Lamar University, seeking a bachelor's degree with an emphasis in criminal justice. As you can tell, hopefully you can tell, I'm wearing my Boy Scout uniform because of tonight's topic, which is backpacking. Ladies and gentlemen, why should you consider backpacking? I would say, why not? You can enjoy the great outdoors, you can enjoy each other's company, whether it be a family member, a friend, your kids, and you can get exercise. So there's nothing to keep you from enjoying the outdoors. Put on your backpack and get out there. Today we are going to discuss the essential items needed on backpacking. We are going to discuss some of the concepts of loading your backpack, and we're also going to discuss some of the considerations before making your purchase, which is weight, size, and the price. Let's start off today discussing some of the considerations and the items needed for a backpacking trek. And when we say trek, that also refers to the same word of trip. Some of the considerations are the weather, the location, the distance, and the time. Weather, is it going to be hot or cold? Location, high altitude, low altitude. Is it going to be dry? Is it going to be wet? And this will probably determine what kind of clothing you're going to pack on your trip. The distance and amount of time you're going to be on the trail may determine how much gear you take, how much food you take, because you got to eat on the trail. Here's an example of a regular sleeping bag. Kind of big, kind of bulky. Nothing wrong with it. They're about $20 to $40, but it's kind of heavy, kind of bulky. Here is your backpacking sleeping bag. They're anywhere from about $50 to $200, depending. This is synthetic. They also come in a down. Synthetic's cheaper, down's more expensive. This is about 3 pounds. It's about 13 inches by about 8 inches. This is what you want in your backpack. How about the type of clothing? The clothing is very important. You can wear blue jeans, you can wear a t-shirt, cotton t-shirt, although there's a saying that cotton kills. And what that means is cotton gets very heavy when it gets wet. It doesn't retain heat, and it rubs when it gets wet. It's fine for a short weekend trip, but an experienced backpacker is going to like nylon. Although this looks a little funny, these are your, keeps you warm at night, kind of an underclothing here. A very high weight or a heat ratio. We have our shirt, nylon, very light, just a few ounces. Dries quickly, but it covers you from the sun, a lot of protection. We have our nylon pants, again, very light. They fold up and roll up very, very small. And both the shirt and pants go for about $20 to $50. You can't tell from the video, but it also has a zipper. And you can make shorts out of these pants. Very nice, and they're very handy. And we also have a rain jacket. Very light. These go $100 to $200. It keeps the rain off you, and it helps you stay warm. You can layer when you start getting cold at night. So the jacket's very handy to have. We also have our shelters. I would call this a regular regular tent. Very heavy. About 20 or 30 pounds, good for 5 to 10 people. Relatively cheap, and it works just fine. Here's our backpacking tent. About 6 pounds, good for 2 people. Very small, very efficient. It's made out of polyester and mesh. This one, these tents go from like $100 to $300. They can get expensive. The smaller they get and the bigger they can get expensive on you. Footwear, very important because you'll be on your feet all day. We have different grades of footwear. We have light, medium, and a kind of a heavy duty. We also have a low cut like a tennis shoe, a mid cut a little higher on the ankle, and a high cut. These right here, they're about a mid or high cut, and they are probably a medium in their sturdiness. They're very comfortable, very comfortable. These here are a little bit tougher. Now they're not as comfortable, so you have to go ahead and compensate, and you get some sturdiness, but you're going to give up a little bit of comfort. But they're very, very rugged, good for some very heavy terrain. They're going to carry a heavy load. You got your own body weight, you got your pack weight. It's going to get very heavy. Boots go from about $100 to well over $300. Again, brand name can really shoot the price up. Now, after you've been backpacking all day, you might want to get to camp, give your feet a break, let them air out. So you have your camp shoes. These are just some old shoes. They probably cost about $20, and you might have some laying around the house. But you can throw those in. They just need to be light, not too heavy in the backpack, and you can wear around the camp. Protection on the head, you need that too. Here's a hat, regular ball cap, good protection on the top of the head and your face, but it leaves your neck and ears exposed. It's still fine, but you gotta lather up with sunscreen. I prefer a wide brim hat. You got about a 540 degree coverage. Top of your head, your face, your ears, your neck, very efficient. These are good to wear on the trail, especially if you're gonna be in a lot of sunlight. The pack. We have a pack, here we go. This is an internal frame, which means inside, you really can't see it. There's some plastic and stays that form the backpack. Kind of a canvas nylon material, pretty light, about 6 pounds. This one about 4,000 cubic inches. Very efficient, very comfortable. They come in different sizes. I don't have an external, but for comparison, external, same kind of material, but it would be attached to an aluminum frame. Still very nice. And again, they come in different sizes. There's 2 different types to choose from. The packs go anywhere from maybe $80 to over $300. They get very expensive. So you have your day packs, which are very small, just to take maybe drinking a little bit of snacks. Weekend pack gets a little bigger. And then we have our really big packs for extended trips, maybe a week or 2. Most of this stuff, what you want is to get an idea of what you need, and you want to shop. You can go to your sporting goods store, you can go to REI, you can look on the internet. Camp More is another good site. Meals. You're gonna have to eat on the trail, so we can look at our stoves. Here's a fuel can, regular fuel can. You see the difference. Backpacking, not backpacking. See the difference in the fuel. And the stove top, the cooker. This one is really not for backpacking. It's kind of big. My other stove is put away, but every little bit of size and weight counts. Even your dinnerware. This is a cup and a bowl. You're actually going to eat out of this on the trail. Very flexible, and it's very light. Very durable. Easy to wash too. You may also use a stuff sack. Sometimes to help organize, you might put like all your clothes or part of your clothes in a stuff sack. So it helps keep them dry, it has a layer of protection, but it's also easier to find in your bag. You know it's your clothes or some of your clothes or whatever are in the red bag, so you don't have to hunt all over your backpack for them. Oh, we can talk now about the packing your backpack. Here's one that's already packed. We're going to use that for an example. Here's the inside of our, this is going to go against our back right here. Now, also on the inside of your backpack, you might want to have some soft items like clothes. That's going to be around your back. You don't want anything sharp. You don't want anything hard. You're going to be wearing this all day, every day. You want your heavier items. This is a tent. Another backpacking tent, about 6 pounds. You want to have it up high. You don't want to carry anything too heavy down around your waist. It just drags and it feels heavy. You want to carry it high at or above your shoulders. It's just easier to move that way. A lot of stress on your body and your legs. These packs, they also have some outer pockets for like water bottles. Let's get this one here. Compasses, whatever. They're handy to put little small items you might need during the day. Maybe a compass, your water. You might want to put stuff your rain jacket in one of these. Here's a lid on top. You can also take this lid off and it becomes a fanny pack. So you can take this off literally, go on a side day trip, put some snacks and maybe a water bottle. You don't want to carry this if you don't have to. The backpacking is a fun activity for all ages. My family and I have been on many backpacking trips and camping trips over the years, the last 10 or 15 years. They've been a lot of fun. You get to enjoy nature. You get to enjoy each other's company, see some of the other country. Be mindful that you want to take some short breaks. If you're going to have a long trek, take some short breaks every hour. Most important, you want to take plenty of water. My name is Todd Kresnick, and I'm going to hit the trail. Why don't you come join me?